My sister's boyfriend always creeped me out. I'm going to share this story with a little disclosure. It's something I don't quite know what to make of. It's something I don't fully understand. But it needs to be shared somewhere. This happened a few years back. I was fresh out of college and about to start my internship at the local vet office. I was going to be working as a vet tech until I had the money to go to vet school and open my own practice. I was living with my older sister in her apartment, and she was dating this guy that I personally didn't like. He was just so odd. He'd make these weird, cryptic comments about things and leave random belongings in the strangest of places. One time, I found his pocket knife in one of my shoes by the door. Another time, I found a dagger in my bed. It was just really unnerving. But you know how it is. You support family, and you try to accept the weirdos they bring home for dinner. It's just that this weirdo was especially weird. He would make comments about my appearance, cook very strange meals at dinner time, and watch odd TV shows that made me feel empty. So I tried to steer clear of him. But after he moved in, that became nearly impossible. It was a week after he moved in that the texts began. I see you. I rolled my eyes and texted back, nice try, loser. I didn't recognize the number. I like the green socks you're wearing. Green like your eyes. What the actual? I looked around me, the hair on the back of my neck standing up. Was someone watching me? Yes, I'm watching you. Getting ready for the big day. 10 days until showtime. And that was it. They stopped texting. But I couldn't sleep that night. I just kept rereading the texts, wondering what in the world was planned to happen in 10 days. Every day, I got new texts. Every day, they became darker and more threatening, until I started to feel repulsed by them. I'm going to. The texts would detail the horrible things this person planned to do to me. I tried blocking the number, but then they'd just text with a new one. They sent pictures of bloody knives and daggers. I was scared, but too scared to tell anyone. I know. I should have gone to the police. I should have bought a gun. I should have told my sister. Anything. I know. But I was so scared, I was paralyzed. On day 10, I couldn't sleep or close my eyes. I hid on my couch, under a blanket, and just waited. My sister was at work. Her weird boyfriend had left to visit his friends. And I was alone in a locked apartment hoping I'd make it alive. At 9:00 p.m., the lights cut off. I was sitting in pitch black, and the apartment was silent. I closed my eyes. I definitely felt the fight or flight response. And my response was to freeze. I heard footsteps coming close to me. I could make out a shadow in front of me, but I couldn't see who it was. I tried to move, but was frozen in fear. I started to cry. The figure moved closer, leaned into my ear, and whispered, "It's showtime." I closed my eyes as he placed a blade across my neck and I said a silent prayer, begging for any mercy I could get. I waited for the pain. I heard the door open. My attacker froze, placing his hand over my lips. It was my sister's boyfriend. Why are all the lights out? He started walking into the living room and I prayed for anything to get me out of this situation. It all happened so fast. A light from a phone flashed into my eyes. A dagger came down and planted itself into the neck of my attacker, and my sister's boyfriend began to violently stab the strange man. Get out and call for help. So I did what he told me. When the police showed up, they took the man into custody. It turns out he was some man who met me at work, after I'd given his dog some flea medication. I still don't know how he stalked me so seamlessly. Or what his intentions were. Or why. But I know one thing, my sister's weird boyfriend saved me. And now, their wedding is this weekend. And I couldn't be happier to call this man my brother-in-law.